Alright, good morning guys. Here's what's on the bench today. Got a lot of stuff on the bench laying around. Probably could clean this a little bit. But today we have a very beautiful, this is an Epiphone 1960 Tribute Plus. And it needs new strings. This guitar just came in. I can feel a little bit of dirt on the strings. But the worst thing about this guitar, straight out of the gate, this thing was owned by somebody who obviously was a cigarette smoker. So this thing has just a scent coming up, lifting up off of it. And so we're going to take the strings off of it and we're going to try to clean it. We're going to try to get that cigarette smell off of there. So here we go. Help me out with this one. I got my back door open, and it's starting to heat up here in Arizona. But let's get these strings off of here.
So this is what I've done. This is what I figured out. I'm going to demonstrate a little bit here, and I'll just give you a disclaimer. If you are uncomfortable with this in any way, shape, or form, just don't try it. That's all. Okay, so the things you're going to need. Go to the paint store. Get a big button here.
Okay. Let me bring the camera over here.
Get a big bun.
What do you got?
Nothing yet.
Dave's World of Fun Stuff.
Accept no substitutes. This is what you want, okay?
Dave's World of Fun Stuff. He'll tell us how to do this.
The other thing you're going to need.
So keep watching.
There's a big ass quantity of this.
Okay, so Bry's figuring it out from Dave's World of Fun Stuff.
Little container.
In the meantime, I'm just going to keep applying a bunch of this guitar juice that I've got, and I know this is a new product and you guys haven't heard of it, but until we figure out something better, I'm going to use this stuff.
Easy off oven cleaner.
Oh my god, he's got easy off oven cleaner.
This is a good.
Not sure I want to use oven cleaner.
I will demonstrate.
Dave's World of Fun Stuff was using a little bit of lighter fluid. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I completely trust Dave. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little rag here. And I'm going to flip the guitar around. And I think I'll try a little area down in here or something. And see if it makes a huge difference. What's going on? Okay, here we go. A little bit of lighter fluid. I just don't want it to ruin the finish. I think it's looking good. I can see it evaporating. As soon as I throw it on there, it evaporates. I don't see the shine leaving the paint or anything like that. I think that looks good. And then we can put some more guitar polish, or even the Gibson guitar polish over top of that. And so I think we're in good shape there. We're just going to try a little bit lighter fluid, and we should be okay. This guitar just has such a beautiful top to it. And it's very minty, and I don't want to do anything to ruin this top. So I'm going to try a little bit of lighter fluid. Yeah, I think this is safe. I've heard about people using lighter fluid for years and years. And I'm going to avoid getting it on the pick guard. But I should avoid that too. But the plastic, probably should avoid that. But I don't even know. But hopefully this will work, because this is a beautiful guitar. But when you open up the case,
it stinks.
The same thing. It just hits you hard. That cigarette smoke smell. So I'm just trying to do what I can do. I probably could take the pick guard off. I guess we could do that real quick. I was expecting a screw the size of like a pick guard screw like this one, and we ended up with that thing in there. Okay, lift that out of the way. We'll do a little bit more of this. Now this guitar has that option of not having a pick guard, and some guys love that. That's a good look right there. This is a beautiful guitar. But the problem is I'll put strings on this thing and I'll set it over to the side, or I'll hang it up, and then I'll come in, and today's Saturday, I'll come in Monday, and my whole back repair room is going to smell like a cigarette. So I don't know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Hopefully this solves that problem of it being smoky. Now if you're a smoker, you can't even tell. You won't be able to tell. I used to be a smoker when I was in my teens and, you know, in my 20s. Maybe not my teens, but just cleaning on it. Being in a used guitar shop, I spend a lot of time cleaning things. You get used guitars, used amps, and you have to clean them a bunch of times. It's a lot of cleaning. But I just cleaned it with some lighter fluid, and then I put a whole bunch of this Gibson stuff on it.
Like
come stick your nose on there and see what you think.
No.
I didn't really do the fingerboard yet.
A little bit still on the fingerboard, but the body seems good.
Awesome. Thank you.
The porous wood's going to hold on to it.
We're getting there.
It's a pretty guitar.
It really is. Okay. So let's do a little bit on the fingerboard. Now I don't see any dirt on the fingerboard. The frets are clean. This is a super clean guitar, honestly. So I'm not cleaning a bunch of dirt off this one like a lot of guitars that I have to do. Just trying to get the stink off of it. But that guy, he's a customer, and it was very nice of him to stick his nose on this thing. It's got nice binding. The fret ends. Fret ends are a 10 out of 10 on this thing. Fret ends are perfect on this guitar. All right. So we'll do this stuff again. Do that stuff again. And then I think before I put strings on it, I'm going to let it just sit here. Okay, and then the case. Let me show you guys the case. Take you out here. So I have the case sitting in the sunlight. And so it's just right here in my back door, and I'm hoping nobody walks up and steals it. Got the old Boss Katana box that needs to go in the garbage. But yeah, I've heard that direct sunlight like this. It's a beautiful, what is it, about 78 degrees this morning. I've sprayed Febreze in this, and so hopefully that will help. But yeah, I'm just going to let this set for a while, and I'll come back to it. Okay, so it's Monday morning. This thing has sat here. We were working on it Saturday, And I'm just trying to let this thing air out. I've taken some of these wipeout stuff, and I've kind of cleaned it off. I'm trying to get this horrible, horrible scent off of this guitar. And so I'm just continue to clean it. I've used that naphtha on it, lighter fluid, and I'm just trying to let it air out. It's a little bit better than it was on Saturday when we started, but you can definitely still smell the cigarette smoke on it. So I don't know if I'm ready to put strings on it yet. I want it to just really, really air out nicely. So I'm going to let it just set here a lot. I do have to go hit the other store today for a little while, so maybe I'll come back to this this evening. And I got another project. Let me set this thing off to the side for a second. So coming up in the next video, I don't know if it'll be the next video or how far away it's going to be, but I have this Samick, and this is an old guitar, and it's a Samick, and the one pickup has been taken out of it, and so and the tone knob's been taken out of it, and it has a weird old Kahler bridge in it that's basically locked down. But a friend of mine, like 8 years ago, he water dipped this thing, and I remember I paid him $80 to paint that, you know, aqua dip or whatever it is. Yeah, he dipped this thing, and it turned out pretty good, but it doesn't have a good clear coat over it. I think I'm going to touch it up a little bit right here, because you can kind of see where the old hole was in here. I think it got filled up with wood. But then, after I take it all apart and clean the body really good, yeah, I'm going to turbo can it with gloss enamel. And this, so we'll see how this goes. It might be a fun project. I watch a lot of those guitar guys that turbo can their old hot rods and stuff, and so this thing's coming up real soon, so keep an eye out for this video.
2 days later.
Okay guys, so this thing has been airing out for 3 days now. It's Wednesday. I think I started this on Saturday, so it smells, it doesn't stink anymore. No, it's good. So I'm going to throw some strings on it. Today's string choice, Fender 9 through 42, original 150s, pure nickel wound ball end, 9 through 42 Fender strings. I think these strings are manufactured by D'Addario now, but I could be wrong about that. There's my front door. Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's unravel these. Yeah, this is just a very beautiful guitar, and you know, my goal down here is to make stuff look as new and as fresh and as clean as possible, and that kind of includes what a guitar smells like. So I sprayed the case out, and I left the case out in the sunlight for a while, and I think that helped us. Okay, let me take a look at this tuner. Yeah, so I'm going to do that probably again today. Spray some Febreze in there, in the case. And set it out and let that Arizona sun cook it for a while. And so then once I get all these strings on it, then I'm going to look at the neck and see if we've got any relief in the neck, and just kind of look at the bridge and do a whole setup on it. So here we go. Let me get these strings on here. Alright, so I got the strings on it. And like I do in every video, let's just throw it up here. I got a whole lot of that nut sauce on there. Let me get some of that off of there. It feels good. Nice low action. Let's go ahead, and I've got my I've got my notched straight edge. So this is short scale right here, 24 3/4. We're just going to set this in here. And then we can see if we've got any gap between this and the fingerboard. And there's just a little tiny bit that I can see through. So I'm going to leave it right there. That's the perfect neck relief, in my opinion. Really nice. I'm so happy with how this thing turned out. Again, I keep smelling it. Alright, let's check the tuning one more time on it. And then I'm going to take it up front. And I'm going to play it a little bit. The strings are stretching out a lot by tugging on them a little. And again, I have been using on this guitar, to clean this guitar, I've been using this guitar juice. And this is out of Wisconsin. These guys contacted me. I'm having a great time with this stuff. Seems like it's doing a really good job. It's safe to put on your strings. It's safe for the chrome. It's safe for all guitar finishes. Guitar juice. Now I do have this stuff available. Let me show you. I'm going to set the guitar to the side for a second. So I got some mail today, and it's business cards. It's from Guitar Juice, and so I have a whole pack of it now. So I think it retails at $10 a bottle. So for all you locals here in the Phoenix area, I have this stuff now. And I also have a bunch of the cleaning cloths that go with this stuff. But there it is. I mean, come and get it, right? It seems like a really good product. And I'm very happy to support these guys and to work with them. Guitar Juice. Alright. So, let's take this thing up front. And, let's see what she sounds like. Alright guys, so I got this Epiphone plugged into my little Cyber Deluxe right here. So it's all shined up. I don't smell any smoke. It's a used guitar, and sometimes guys are smokers, and you can kind of smell that. All right. Okay, just for the hell of it, let's do a little bit of this. These strings feel very, very light on there. Probably should have put a set of 10s on it, because they're really slinky. You can really bend. So there it is, guys. Tons of fun. It's a beautiful guitar. We got the scent off of it. The case is still in the back room, and I'm leaving it open, and I'm spraying Febreze in it. I'm doing everything I can to get the case cleaned out and to get the scent out of it. Again, this guitar belonged to a smoker, and that's just kind of how things go. But it's beautiful now, and leave me some comments and let me know what you guys think. And I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Everybody have a great day. Go buy a guitar. Hey guys, if you liked that video, click up here and you'll be able to see another restring video. If you want to see me interviewing guys about their guitar, click up here.